Let's go, mate. Let's get this.
Bastard's words hanging in the air.
We have enough here. So long as the opening line is safe.
I can feel the dread clinging to this one.
All those old books make mention of the Commodore's fascination with deep druid idols in an old tome. Between that and what my ancestors showed us, I wager they're all the key to this curse.
So we just destroy them?
I think so. The Commodore said so long as they're protected, his fleet will never die. You go and destroy the idols. I'll convince my ancestor to share what she knows, and we'll meet you at the old tome to break the curse.
Alright, see you there.
I hear the warriors die. But I'll never reach them. A little help here?
Oh, fuck.
You can get back on your feet. Come on.
I'm not strong enough no matter how hard I try. Oh, there's a gem right there. We need to destroy this. Oh yeah, we gotta go back. There's a gem.
If Tuwaka can find us, then take us all.
Fuck, going the wrong way. Fuck!
Die again.
Is this way? There it is. Ah. Fuck. I'm stuck. Am I stuck? Damn, I am stuck. Like, I am not kidding. My man, I am... Yeah, I gotta log out. Yep, I'm stuck. I gotta log out. What, babe? What? Oh, there we go. I'm wondering what was going on. Alright, there we go. Get out of here.
Over here! It's the druid's tome!
The lashes that hold me here loosening.
The curse must be breaking!
Oh, you finally dredged this poor soul up from the abyss. For that, I'll be forever grateful. You and my heir have earned more fortune than I have to give.
What will happen now is that the curses will...
RK only knows, but my weary soul feels freer already. I just hope to look upon the open sea one last time before he sweeps me away.
And what about the treasure?
Eos knows where I kept what I claimed for my own. If he wavers giving you a fair share, just tell him I'll haunt him until the debt is paid.
The late Captain Maul here's looking a lot better. For a ghost. Whatever you did must have broken the curse.
I guess destroying the idols and tomes was enough to break the curse.
Cross your heart 10 times and seek a temple, lest you find a crude curse on you as well. You feel that rumbling? I wager this will...
Free at last, as a sailor should be. I'd love to look on the sea one last time. Never tie down your sails, yes. Life's too short.
I'll live full sail for the both of us, Captain. Cavern broke open to the bay again. Let's get out of here.
Oh, wow.
Look, that ship. Hope they find peace where they're going. Well, that didn't go to plan exactly, but it was an adventure nonetheless.
What happens now?
Venison showed me to her treasure. It's not the wealth of bounty I was hoping, but I might just secure a loan for a ship when all's said and done. My dream of being the next great Captain Maul is close. Here's your cut. I wouldn't have been able to save my ancestor's soul on my own. And even if we found her treasure first, nothing good comes from cursed treasure. That first mate position is still open, by the way.
What if it's still not enough to buy a ship of your own?
Plenty of other treasures tucked away in that cavern, I suppose. Even without the ghosts, that sounds like more trouble than it's worth. I've got a good tale for the next Maul family reunion in any case.
Cool. Alright, at least we completed one of the... Alright. Not my egg. Let's go.
Maybe I should have waited. A dust-covered warrior. Finally! My father is the overseer at Broke Rock Mine. He defends the prisoners laboring inside the mine from the gangs outside its camp. He's struggling, though. He thinks I can't help. I'm a Thama vocalist now.
What's a Thama?
I sing to cast spells. Father says I'm suited to be a court performer, but I want to help people. Mother wrote that Hadalid sea monsters attacked the mine. Father's sentries were supposed to escort me to the mine, but they never came.
There is a mine on the prison.
The prisoners
island.
aren't villains. They don't ask for much, and House Mornard employs Father to give them what they need. Look, the mine's in trouble. Will you accompany me? I can pay, and surely Father can't say no, not with you there. What do you say?
I'll go with you to Bedrock Mine and help you with...
The mine camp is just over that hill there. This is going to be fantastic. Can you imagine the look on Father's face when I arrive with you to help? He'll be so impressed. Maybe we don't mention that I left Aminos Station without an escort, though?
What's Broker Rock Mine?
It's a place where banished prisoners work in exchange for warm meals, clean water, and a little protection. They unearthed ammonites for House Mornard. Father never let me leave the camp. He said Aminos was no place for a child.
What are...
You want to know about those boring old shells? They don't look like much to me. Father says mages use them to store magic, somehow. I never listened when Father talked about the ammonites.
Why would prisoners want the mine's protection?
You know that the banished prisoners can never leave the jungle, right? Well, the jungle is dangerous. The mine gives them a place to work in exchange for a little bit of safety. Father employs a lot of sentries at the mine to ensure that safety.
What does the mine use?
Who else would do it? They're the only ones here. Prison labor is plentiful and cheap. The mine offers them short contracts. Agree to work for 3 months, get room and board. A lot request to stay on longer or leave and return later.
How does House Moran have ties?
They control the whole island. Father says the aristocrats on the other islands don't know anything about Aminos. But there are lots of House Mornard representatives at Aminos Station. Mother reports to them once a season.
Why do you need an escort?
My magic can help people. But if Father had his way, I'd be stuck conjuring butterflies for nobility my whole life. Father never even let me leave the mine camp without 3 bodyguards.
What are you doing on your own then?
I've been away from Aminos for a while. Father allowed me to get a better education. Magic, music. No one masters those things without teachers. I was lucky to find mentors from both the Bard's College and the Mages Guild.
How does singing help you?
Most mages cast a spell with some arcane gestures and their innate mental power. That's how a friend explained it. I don't, well, I can't. My music focuses my magic. I had to train with many renowned mages and bards to get where I am now.
Alright, so you play music to cast spells?
Sort of. My music is the spell. Once as a child, I sang a little ditty and...
Alright. Well, let's go to the mine.
I once stayed for my escort for 3 hours in these houses.
These assassin beetles, I need a pet of my own.
You, pretty impressive.
Fuck, she wants to follow me. I have to go there anyway.
I always wanted to climb those guard towers. Father never let me.
Did you leave your mother back at Amino Station? No, absolutely not. I cannot have you getting underfoot. Go to your room.
I bring an adventurer to help Father, and you send me to my room?
I got my nickname because my eyes reminded people to warn them
To spare on protection.
I think fires are much better.
Adventurer, since you're here anyway, we should speak. Come here. You're the adventurer who escorted Marilyn here? I suppose I should thank you for ensuring her safety. I'm surprised that you're not a tall tale like the others she invented to get away from her bodyguards when she was younger.
You must be Marilyn's father?
I have that singular fortune. My wife was away in treating House Monard for centuries. She's better at handling Marilyn. I don't agree with my daughter's actions, but her instinct to bring you here was good. I could use your skills.
Marilyn said there was something going on in the mine.
And now my daughter is sharing our secrets. Yes. The mine is in a state of disarray. Creatures known as Hybrids invaded the lower tunnels. Work stopped. Sentries and prisoners are dead. I can barely hold the line with the forces I have left.
What do you want me to
Give me
do?
a map. The towers around the mine reported that a caravan laden with medical supplies was drawing near. They've yet to arrive. Find out what's keeping them. We're desperately low on bandages. Don't dally.
I'll go find them.
If we don't manage to quell the Hadlite invasion, I'm gonna have to abandon the mine. House Monard will not be pleased.
You're the overseer of this mine?
I am. Many years ago, I was only a warden working at Amino Station. House Monard took note of my work and gave me leave to oversee Broke Rock Mine. They treat my family and I well. In return, the mine supplies them with precious ammonite.
Those who work for you are prisoners?
Prisoners from the pickaxes will sentries keep an eye on things and organize work in the tunnels. Don't be fooled by misplaced compassion. The prisoners deserve their sentences, and my mine provides them with protection, food,
Where
and
did the Hordals come from?
the Hadlit's origins are a mystery and not my concern. Dealing with their infestation is my priority. Nothing holds them at bay. Enough talk. Our tasks require attention.
Alright, well, I'll go. Oh dear.
Another fight? Well, if you insist. Careful, Walker. All that swimming and fighting has made me hungry. And you look pretty tasty.
I'm not here to fight you. Your casket, right? Jar Jar has been very worried about you.
You know Zaji, and he's alive? It's good to hear. Now I can kill him for getting us wrecked as soon as I see him. When the storm hit, it was all I could do to hang on to some wreckage and make it to this beach. We're on Amos, right?
Yes, this is the prison island. I came to find you and the 3 allied leaders. What the
The
heck are
Alliance
you?
leaders, right. I keep meaning to try to find Queen Irene, but every time I get started, more of those prison mongrels rush out of the jungle and attack me. I love a good fight as much as the next sailor, but I'm exhausted.
We could search for the queen and the others together.
Sure, 2 noses are better than one. If we can pick up Queen Irene's scent, I can track her. That's sort of my specialty. The nose knows, as the kids say. Stay close and follow me.
Right behind you guys.
Let's look around. If I catch a familiar scent, I can follow it.
How did you and Jar Jar get picked to transport Queen Ariane to the peace conference?
Peace conference! Is that what this is all about? Zaji received orders from the crown. I guess we were conscripted. Once I learned that our passenger was Queen Irene, I was dumbfounded that she chose the perfect pawns. Proud, but dumbfounded. Let me take a sniff. Someone used this shelter recently. Their scent is fresh. Familiar. This way. Let's stay on track. The scent doesn't lead that way. What have we got here? The remains of a fire. There are tracks here. This way. Give me a moment. There was a fight here. What's that? On the ground. That medallion has the Queen's scent all over it. There! I have her trail. Follow me. The Queen is in danger.
Oh, the ascend. Oh, it's the ascended order. Right.
Fair day and Oriel's blessing to you. I am Irene Arana Aldmeri, Queen of the
Oh.
Dominion.
Oh,
You have
alright.
my apologies, friend of Casca. I'm a stink worse than a 3-day dead Gua right now.
I don't take kindly to the Albor Dominion, but you are in trust of Lady Albor sent me, so I'll have to no choice but to be friendly to you, even though my race don't take kindly to your people, to the Albor Dominion. You're really the leader of the Albor Dominion?
I am. I founded our alliance right after I accepted my dead father's crown. Anything else you want to know?
How did you gain the ground?
When
That
my
crown?
father died, I took up his throne. It was a difficult transition. But I believe my experience has prepared me, honed me to be the ruler the Dominion needs. The ruler Tamriel needs, if I may be so bold.
Why found the Dominion?
The old ways are gone. The High Elves, the Khajiit, and the Wood Elves have the strength of will and character to unify Tamriel. I know we may not see eye to eye, but the war has only served to forge my resolve. I believe it with all my heart.
How did you
When my
gain
father
the crown?
died, I took up his throne.
Oh, okay. What did
What have
you...
you heard?
Lady Albro sent me the...
Ah, Lady Arabelle. I knew she wouldn't leave us to rot in this jungle. But she only sent you. Not an army or a chivalry of knights. No matter. I welcome the company. Trouncing these green serpent bastards is amusing, but I'm starting to grow weary.
I can signal a rescue ship as soon as we find High King Emmerich, which is my people's king, I believe, and Prince...
Ah, yes. We were together for a time, but we argued and he rushed off in a huff. I believe I know where to find him after we make some preparations for our rescue. You can signal a ship, but I can help calm the storm that hugs the
How
coast.
can you do that?
Never heard about my time with the Sea Elf pirates? They taught me some weather magic. Could you get what I need for the ritual? A claw from a volcanic beast, a feather, and the bones of a drowned sailor. Sadly, these beaches are thick with those.
I'll find...
Gather the claw, a feather, and the bones, and I'll make sure the rescue ship can reach the shore safely. Casca, you've been injured. Let me tend to your wound.
You there! I'm begging you. There was a shipwreck. The others need help. Our ship. Our ship was attacked by coral, I think. It just grew out of the waves and I don't know what happened to the other sentry, Veslin, or the Sea Elf prisoners we were transporting. I woke up alone on the beach.
What do you need me to do?
The sailors and other jailers call that place the Coral Cliffs. I won't survive the trip inside, but you're an adventurer. You're my only hope of getting the survivors out. Another House Menard ship expects us. Our prisoner exchange is overdue.
How do you know Valensar is with
I counted the footprints. Enough for each of the prisoners and Veslin. She's with them, mark my words. I just hope they're all right. Get Veslin and those ne'er-do-wells out of the Coral Cliffs. House Menard will see that you're compensated.
I'll bring...
The Coral Cliffs aren't an area anyone wants to be lost in. Strange noises thereabouts. Makes me shudder. You find my fellow sentry and those prisoners of ours. Get them out of there safely. North. House Menard has a larger ship waiting for them. We were tasked with taking the prisoners to the ship from Amherst Station. Their captain gave Gold and her word that she wouldn't attack Menard's ship in return for her crew's safe return.
Who's House Menard?
One of the Britton noble houses. They govern Amherst Station and the prison stockade. The whole island is technically under their jurisdiction, but no one cares about the jungle. Well, except for the mines.
There's prison stockade.
Technically, other than the town, the entire island is a prison. They do something to the worst of the prisoners. Call it processing. Once done, they set them loose in the jungle and let them fend for themselves. If they leave the jungle, they die.
And what's your job for House
I'm a
Menard?
sentry on a prison transport. I'd like to work all right. Sure, some prisoners get in trouble, but they quiet down after a few hits. Nothing bad. Piracy may be the work of scum, but it pays well. This luck is luck.
Alright, man, I'll go get the...
Stay back. You're not one of those slimy. I've got to get out of here. Why didn't I just drown in that shipwreck? They turned them into coral. Sunagil. Those elder-tide bastards turned him into this glow. Then they fed the glow to the coral.
Elder-Tide
They
bastard.
said that the archipelago belongs to nature. That they were carving a balance between the natural world and greedy mortals. They brought us through the caves and up to the platforms above. Then they shoved us into cages.
Did the druids use their magic on Valesa too?
She was whole when I escaped. I offered to help her, but she wouldn't leave the others and I had to run. I had to. I can't do anything. Not against the Elder-Tide Druid's power. But you can destroy their coral.
Why would I destroy the
The
core?
Yumi sacrificed my shipmates to it. Those druids need to suffer. The corals inside the cave, just down that hill, make them pay. I'll give up piracy if you do as I ask. Smash the coral, free the others, please.
Before you go, I have more questions about what's going on here.
Right now. But all right. If knowing more about them will help you save the others,
How can I
I
find the
guess
corrupted
they
core?
changed the coral into something unnatural. It stinks of druid magic and blood. It'll look different too, if there's light enough to see. I passed by one a little while back. Should be down that way. The other they're the ones who should be locked up in the Amino stockade. They're not even supposed to be here. They corrupt nature. Even though
Alright.
anyone still alive will be in the caves above. Destroy the coral.
Oh my goodness.
That's impressive.
Oh my goodness. How did that bag get there? Alright, now let's keep going. Please don't tell me.
You just volunteered to be our sacrifice.
I didn't volunteer. Oh. Yeah.
Over here, quickly. I don't know when they'll be back.
No hope.
Hi.
Thank the H you're not one of those druids. Hurry, get us out of here. The druids, they're using us to feed their quarrel. The screams. I don't want any more of us to suffer that pain.
Sergeant Barkle sent me
get
to
this door
find you
open.
and you in the prison.
Sergeant Brusick survived the wreck. The Sea Elves said he was as good as dead. They regretted leaving him there as soon as those druids locked us all up.
I ran
Sergeant
into
and I
one of
take
the
care of
sea
our
elves
partners.
said she said the druids fed the other prisoners to the core.
That would be Kyrisia. She offered to pick the lock on this cage, but I couldn't leave these two. Seeing the druids when they killed Sunny Gill and the others, it broke their spirits. Kyrisia has many things.
You saw
But
what
she's
they
not
did,
mine.
and you chose.
It's my job to guard the prisoners. I failed so many of them already. I'll not fail these two. If you open the door, I'm sure I'll be able to rally their spirits. Please. 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 Either pick yourselves off the ground or let me carry you. We're getting out of here. Sergeant Bruce is waiting.
What did they do?
Hero! Vestlin told me what happened. Is it true that a few of those druids were enough to cause our shipwreck? All those lives lost at sea. How much harm can they do? How many more ambushes do they have planned? Makes a person reconsider
Makes
their work.
Vestlin and the surviving pirates are safe.
Oh, it does my aches good to hear that. We'll let House Menard know what happened here. Spare others some pain. If Vestlin says you convinced at least one of them to give up piracy, you hauled more than was asked of you. Take this with my thanks. House Menard will hear about what happened here.
How will you get your prisoners out of here without a ship?
Well, you were helping my prisoners. I got my bearings out here. We're not that far from Broke Rock Mine. I've made, like I said, it's not.
What's this weapon we got? Nice. Alright, well. Alright, well, let's get the... Here's one of them.
You'll just listen. My plan will work, I promise you. I don't belong on this island.
I'm going to see all sorts of places traveling with you.
Yeah, we don't have thief skills.
Casper will be all right. And you had the items? Well done.
Alright, a shroud. There it is.